Yeah.
Can you stop saying things I need to add, please?
No, it's really fun. Explosion. Anyway. Hello and welcome to the latest episode of the Brothers in Red podcast. He thought I was going to do
I
it.
didn't think you were going to mess up.
No, I am a professional as always, and that's why we have skipped about 4 weeks of podcasting. It is me, James Double, and my brother
Ben Double, aka Dubs _ LLC.
still running with it.
You still don't introduce yourself anymore.
Yeah.
Last few episodes you haven't.
My name precedes me now. The world knows of me. The 1,000 people that listen to us know of I. Yeah, huge apologies for the delay in the pod. Various reasons. I had COVID for a week or so of it. Feel like various things have happened. That means we haven't recorded, and then it was an international break.
So fuck that.
We know how Ben feels about international breaks. So yeah, bit of a hiatus. I have seen a parallel occurring there, Ben, between life and us. We started this pod about a year or so ago. Don't actually know the anniversary, which is really bad for us. Yeah, I know you haven't got a clue either, so I'm not even going to ask you.
I do.
Go on. Bullshit.
21st of August.
Yeah, you potentially bang on. We started a year ago. The year we started, Liverpool won the first league in front of fans for over 30 years. We carried on start of the season, and Liverpool have been winning in the last kick of the game for the first 6 games of the season. We don't record, and they lose 3 on the bounce. The last time we recorded was the end of the start of the last.
So we're dipping United on Sunday.
So you're welcome. You're not welcome. Sorry for not being here. But yeah, there you go. It's us. The world revolves around us. I play fantasy football in a certain way where I will be trying to make sure that it's almost like don't bet against your own team or bet for your team. I don't bet for Liverpool in fantasy because I don't want to jinx
I do.
the real world. I know you do.
Do you not play Salah ever?
I've got Salah right now and Isaac, but that's why I'm doing a full rebuild. I'm taking them out because I'm the jinx and I want to stop it from happening.
They're both scoring hat tricks on Sunday.
Exactly. You can count on it. We've done a pod and I've removed them from our team. Salah is literally going to get a hat trick of penalties and everyone's going to cry so hard about it.
Right.
Yeah, kind of mentioned it there. The last time we did record, it was just after the last international break. Said it was a good thing at the time for Liverpool because we were just about finding our way in games, not winning convincingly. And I thought it would be a nice break. We didn't record again, lost 3 on the bounce, yada, yada, yada. This is international break, came at a nice time to press the reset button and go again. Agree?
Agreed.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Nice tip.
I could go into detail.
Go on, that's what I want.
Maka looks like he's back in full.
Does he? What, playing for
Fitness.
Argentina?
Yeah, got like a 9.2 yesterday. I think it was a goal and assist or something.
Nice.
Shobo got a goal and assist against Portugal.
Nice.
To help them draw in the last minute. Those are the 2 main ones. Gakpo and Van Dijk both scored. Rio got named in Messi's top 10 youngsters for the future.
Whoa.
He's like 3rd on the list.
What, 3rd?
Yeah.
Whoa. It's like a bronze medal. It's nuts.
So yeah.
Very exciting times. A lot of positivity around all that. Great summary of the pod. Obviously, we've not been here for a while. Got a brand new game for your faces. Brought out like 7 brand new games last year. Probably actually have to write them all down and make sure we go through
Do
them.
one a week.
I feel like I just make them up and I'm like, new game! I don't want to do any old games. So yeah, we'll get to that later. Before. I don't think in this way, and you've just spoiled. You've done a classic you. And I've not said the name of the game because you have to entice them. You have to tickle.
20 questions.
Yeah, right. Anyway, we'll preview the game against United at home on the weekend, of course, but briefly touch back on those 3 games. Don't need to go into detail like we normally would. 3 games to review for a start, but also want to then pivot to our summer signings because I feel like getting a lot of stick as well as slot, to be honest. So we'll start there. I'll quickly run through what the 3 games were just to jog your memory. If you don't remember already, do you remember the scores or have you sort of erased them from your mind?
Erased them.
So 2-1 Palace,
Yeah, I knew that one.
last kick of the game, assist from Guehi
Yeah.
to get the goal.
Who didn't celebrate?
Yeah. Galatasaray 1-0 over a controversial penalty.
Yeah, exactly.
Chelsea 2-1 last kick of the game as well. I think the whole year we've not played up to our ability yet, and we were saying that the whole time. But each time we managed to get over the line. What do you think is going on now?
Exactly the same. And I think fitness is. I think so. I think a big thing is Kanate. He's had one good game, and that was against Arsenal, and he's back to his best in that game. Other than that, he's been shocking this year. And I don't know if it's down to the contract talk. I don't know if it's down to Jota and how close he was with Jota. But I think it's getting to a point where it's going to be similar to Trent last year with the whole it affects their game, like uncertainty about future. So I think it needs to happen over the next couple of months. Like you either sign or don't sign, but just let us know and for the sake of yourself, just know. And then you can not worry about it.
Mm.
Like even if he's going, fine, go, but just then know you're going and play to your best still, kind of thing. And I think if it carries on his form, I think you drop him for Gomez until it's sorted. In my opinion, that's what I tweeted it earlier. I replied to someone. I said if this carries on for the next month or so, drop him for Gomez. Say either sign the contract or say you're going to Madrid and agree a deal with them or whatever. But just decide, and then you'll play again once your mind's clear on that situation, just to have something else. But obviously, it might not just be that, but from my obviously I don't know things, but from my perspective, it's exactly what happened with Trent last year.
Right, so that's Ibu. Well, obviously
Sibu, and then Maka not up to fitness, didn't have a preseason, that was ruined, the same as Isak. And Maka's proven in his Argentinian game that he played well, so he could be coming back to it. And I think that took away from us defensively because it was Maka and Grav covering the ground last year, whereas Maka not being fit enough, there's like left spaces in that midfield in front of the defence, which I don't think has happened. Helped. Isak just not up to speed, and then Ekatike got sent off, so he wasn't playing. Yeah, that's not gelling properly yet. Still, I think it's just intensity. It's just adapting. We've said it before. Like we used to give players a year to settle in. Like when we were signing Torres, all these players, the whole league was like, we'll give them a year to settle in before we judge them. And now it's you've got to hit the ground running no matter what.
Mm.
And obviously the price tag doesn't help that, but he's still only 22. He's Bundesliga Player of the Year back to back. Like he's class footballer. Once he adapts, he is going to be so fucking good. I can't wait for him to shut up.
So
players, pundits and stuff.
just sticking there, and there's a topic we'll come into more detail later. Or we might as well just pivot to it here now because it's all part of the same thread. So, but you mentioned there of like when he comes good, it's going to be so well and gel problems,
yeah,
those sort of things. There's a stat, and I think Gundogan even quote tweeted it after the Germany game where he's created the most big chances
in top 5 league
in the league, or top 5 leagues.
Maybe it was definitely Premier League,
Definitely Premier,
but I don't know if Gundogan said top 5.
Yeah, so evidence of in a team that's playing really badly.
In that same quote, he even said if he had a striker to finish. I was like, well, that's a bit harsh.
Well, there was a couple of chances there which definitely.
Salah should have scored that chance. Was it against No, against Galatasaray.
No, it was against
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
One of them.
I didn't watch it, and you did too.
Yeah, and I was like, Salah should have scored that. But yeah, because he came off the bench, didn't he? Oh, and that flip and turn as well.
No, that was the Galatasaray one.
Oh, but that that was so good. So you see his quality already, and he's still not like.
And it's fine to say he's not gelled yet, and that's fine. But
gel. It's not.
I can't believe how much people are slamming him when
they've got to. It's the media.
From the people in the team, he's one of the top 3, 4 showing something.
Yeah, and he's not just about creating. He is pressing. He is running. Yeah. He is also doing
people took the piss out of him for having the running man stats or something like that. But it's just another piece of evidence of effort and
100%.
trying in a team that's playing badly.
Yeah,
Not too dissimilar to a lot of what you said. The only things I probably would add on in terms of what I think's weird going on is there feels like a mental edge which isn't there from a point of view of where really simple passes aren't being made. It's like
Yeah,
not
no, I agree with that. We
110%
are sloppy.
focus, not 110% focus, not organized like we were last year. Everyone talked about how much control we had last year and how organized we were, and attacking wise, maybe we were a bit. People used to call us boring and things like that. I think there's something there where not 100% focused, a bit disjointed because of all of the new players, which
I
is
think new
fine.
players does. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I think new players do add to it.
um, and I think other oppositions were wise up to Grav as well in terms of our what I'll call our Grav release.
I'm not sure that's totally true. I think that Grav just wasn't on shit up straight away. I think he was unfit as well. I don't think he was in form
I would
as he
say
started picking up.
the first 5 games he was arguable man of the match on fire. I wouldn't say he wasn't. He was doing like flicks over people's heads
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah. He
he
was
was
playing well,
properly
but like, I
showing
don't
it.
think that they've caught on to that. Though. I don't think they shut that down.
Do you not think?
No, I don't think that at all.
I keep seeing
Those
him
aren't
get
the passes that
I
are.
keep seeing him get chewed up, and where we're losing the ball is where we're trying to get it into him.
No, that's not where we're losing the ball though all the time.
Not all the time. I'm
No,
not
no,
saying
no,
all the time,
no.
but
But like you're
I
saying,
think
that's the main
people
reason.
are
I don't think
rising
that's
up.
the main reason. I think they're
So
just
you don't think
misplaced.
people are marking Graf?
Yeah, but I don't think that they're caught onto him and that's making him unavailable. That's not the reason our passes are going astray. That's what I'm not saying. Like there are our own mistakes. It's not because of the other opponents marking Grav. Maka, for example, a simple pass into like Showball works.
Yeah, I agree. I know
Miss.
that's what I started with.
Kirkes, miss. Like Frimpong, Bradley, they all miss simple passes, just one
Yeah,
twos.
that's what I started with. I
And that's
do,
the main one. I don't think Grav is the main one.
but I'm not blaming Graf at
No,
all.
no, no, I know you're not, but I don't think that's the main one at all.
But okay, but is it a one?
It could be, yeah.
Because
But
I'm not saying it's the main one at all.
yeah, okay then.
I agreed with the passing, but I do think people are starting to make sure we don't have Grav. They don't allow him to do his turn as frequently as he would through games, especially the last 3 games, which are tough opponents. That's fine. Um, and it's the sort of games where I can't remember who tweeted it, but the outlet to the strikers this year versus last year, and how little we're actually able to get the ball to the strikers. And it's more so over the last sort of 4 games or so. And there's like part of me which is like you're missing that Trent
I was
style
about to say that's Trent. That's Trent gone.
Trent style quarterback. When you're against the caution, you can't play through. You put them on the back foot, send her through accurate balls over, and a little bit of missing that, I think. Which you just got to learn to a new system. The thing I can't believe is the uproar around people saying we're not in a transition.
Oh, we're in a bigger transition than last year.
Yeah, when last year we're performing this year how I think people expected us to perform last year,
And
and
we're
we're
still second.
still second,
We're
1 point
still
off top.
second.
Off 1 point off top of an Arsenal team who,
Should win the league.
by all accounts, are playing like incredibly.
Yeah, should win the league.
Yeah, favourites for Champions League and Premier League, and we're still just 1 point behind after
Yeah,
7 games. Right, and we beat them. It's not all doom and gloom, but there are definitely some things there. Do you think there are any issues system wise at all?
yeah.
What's your issues?
My issue is Kirkes. Not as a player, how slots deploying him. Because even he said in an interview after Hungary, I think he got an assist, but that was like on the edge of their box, like 18-yard box crossing it or something like that. But he even said like I play different here, like I have the freedom here, whereas I'm more controlled at Liverpool. I'm like, in my opinion, if you're looking for that player, don't go and buy someone that's like that. If you know what I mean,
Yeah,
buy a more defensive left back like Hato or whatever. If you're gonna play a left back like that,
yeah. The one
I do understand like a balance of having Frimpong and Kirkes. Like you need one to step back, but Kirkes' ability, like let him go at times.
Yeah, the one thing I do notice, and this isn't a slate on him in the slightest, but the amount of times that Kirkis is making that underlapping run, and he never, ever, ever gets the ball because
Yeah, yeah.
Gakpo cuts in, which Gakpo has cut in many times and won us games. So not against it at all, but every now and then he probably needs that ball out to him to give him something,
Yeah.
make it worth him sprinting up the pitch all that way, but also the defenders aren't just going to be like, oh, Gakpo's going to cut in, basically.
How much? So I actually thought about this earlier because I seen a tweet slating Gakpo,
No, don't say him at all.
and how much of that is instructed as well? We do not know what Slot is saying to Gakpo. Slot could be saying some games literally cut inside and shoot, like that's where they're weak, all this kind of stuff. Like
Sure,
because you
you
see
might say it in some games.
some games he goes to the line more than others.
Sure.
So like instructions will be different for every game. Like the last what game was it? Chelsea where Salah was just shooting from everywhere. One of the last 3 games, Salah hasn't really done that throughout the start of the season. And one of those games, he was shooting whenever he could, and they weren't the best
At
shots.
what point is it instruction or Salah trying to be the guy to pick up the team and do it? Like,
Yeah,
like
100%.
Gerrard used
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
That was never instructed. That was Gerrard.
No, but maybe Slot's had a word with him. Like until our strikers are fit, it could have been the Chelsea game. To be fair, if Ekatike wasn't playing because of the ban, and then Isaac wasn't going to play 90, was he? So maybe it was that. Maybe he was like, "You've got to do something this game because we're not going to have our striker."
Yeah, it's one of those things I don't think you need to tell Salah that.
No, I know, but like you just see a difference from game to that's all I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like the last 3 games, one of them, I think it was the most recent one. He was just shooting a lot more than he has done previously this year. Like the Salah of old almost.
Well, one of the things I definitely noticed a lot is some of the runs that are being made and just we're not quick enough to pick it up. And that I think is the biggest one for it.
Yeah.
He is making so many attacking runs where if there is someone that could just find him, and when Macca's on, that's Macca. He will be able to find that
He will
pace
when he's up to
because
finish.
it's the little dinky passes. It's the
Yeah.
no one realizes you've made that run. Here's a quick over the
Yeah.
top sort of thing. The type of stuff that Messi would think about. Um, the amount of times that Verts makes that run, sorry, and he's in, and you're like, why did no one see him? And it just happens so frequently. And then the only other thing that I would say is we're being overrun in general because I think one, we're everyone's Champions League final at the minute
Oh, we are.
as
100%.
champions.
We always have been.
As champions, and I think quite a few teams now just don't like us.
No.
So we're being overrun quite a lot, and we're, as you sort of alluded to, a few key players haven't had pre-seasons and things like that. So a bit tired as well. And we've had the summer, which I'm really passionate about not letting just get, put under the rug of what happened with Jota because people, they see every single day reminders of the person and the player. It's not an easy thing to do, I don't think. However, would you like me to tell you a super stat that I have
What's that super
figured
stat?
out?
That we have the. I'm not. I won't take this one from you because you did the work for it.
Thank you. Can you please put my table over your face?
I'll put my tweet over you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Did you not see my tweet?
No? You tweet my stat. You tweeted my stat. I was waiting for this, then I was going to tweet it, then you're going to retweet me. I can't believe you tweeted my stat.
I tagged you.
I haven't looked. I've been working.
You've not got notifications on?
No.
There's some guy that was asking you a question as well.
What was he saying?
Can you put in an order of average place?
Yeah, I can do that. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, I can. So just ping it. Can't believe you tweeted it. I'm actually a little bit heartbroken while I sort this out right now.
You can send that to him in a bit.
Yeah. So
anyway, guys,
table over the face once again after that distraction and the fact that he has done me like that.
I tagged you. I gave you credit.
Thank you. Did anyone actually praise it? Did everyone give me shit?
No one gave you shit at all.
Nice.
I was really hoping it was going to turn into one of those
bombers.
Well, yeah, from last year when that Arsenal guy created that spreadsheet.
Oh yeah.
And everyone took the piss out of him for all year long. I was hoping it was going to be one of them.
What, at me?
Yeah.
Nice, thanks.
No, they just go back to my tweet and I get like 1 million impressions.
Oh, I see what you mean. So what it is looking at every team's opponents in the league for the first 7 games of game weeks, the first 7 fixtures, and calculating the average position of each team's opposition as they are right now. So Arsenal are currently in first. Wherever Arsenal has played another team, it'll add 1 to the calculation for their average. The idea being it will give you a weighting in form as to who's had the harder game so far, based on form, not based on bias and which teams you think are better or not, or anything like that. Because,
For example, you would normally say United are better than Palace. But this year, Palace are better than United at the moment.
by far,
So
Palace are currently sixth.
Yeah.
Palace are currently higher than Chelsea, United, Newcastle, Villa, Brighton. I'm putting all these in and around there, but you'd probably expect them to go higher. Palace, to me, have always been a 9th, 10th, 11th
mid-table.
solid
Yeah.
team. And those other ones I've named are usually the ones that are slightly above them. And Palace just lost to Everton, which was a bit of a shock. They were winning and then 2 goals in quick succession. So with that, I think they would have been even higher. I think they would have been above City. So that's the perfect example of Palace in form, unbeaten for 19 games in a row. On paper, people look at that and think easy win for Liverpool. In reality, they've been very in form. Now, at the end of the season, they might be out of form for the rest of the season now, and people look back and think, "Oh, that Palace game, they lost that, even though it was a hard game at the time."
Yeah.
Cool. So, what it actually uncovers, as you can see, is West Ham have had the hardest start, but they're 19th, so reflects their start. Liverpool have had the second hardest start based on match week position. So we've played more people in the top half of the league than the average, where most of the other teams have played lower half teams, with Arsenal on 11.3, Liverpool on 7.9
That's the average league position
of the Euro position.
of the 7 teams we've played so far.
And I've added like a little power ranking attempt where essentially it's comparing your league position to the average position of your opposition as they are right now. And in general, it's fairly aligned, other than Liverpool stick out like a sore thumb. Bournemouth are above and beyond where they should be considering their start. Arsenal have a high power ranking because of their position and their success. And then a few down the way, you've got the interesting one is United are bang on the middle. They're 10th, and their average position has been 10th. They've played evenly both sides. So it'll be interesting if United come 10th, come the end of the season. But yeah, just a little thought of people having completely sort of outwardly, reactions to what's going on.
I love it because
Second hardest run so far.
At times keeps. The only thing I don't like is our own fans doing it.
Hmm.
I don't care about rival fans slating us. I don't care if they're saying we're shit because they will not see what's coming.
No.
Like they won't. When we click, we are going to click. Like City had a tendency at the start of the year to not go straight away as hard. Always did. Always slow started, and then all of a sudden didn't lose a game from January onwards.
Yeah.
And you'd have to somehow beat that. And that is something we could do this year.
Absolutely.
Like once everything's clicked after the Christmas break, after Sally gets back from even AFCON or whatever, I can see us not losing a game.
I could definitely see it. It's that clicking that needs to be done, and it's the mental edge needs to come back, wherever that comes from, emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
How the players manage to get through what they get through, if they can, I'll be astounded anyway. I know so many people wrote when everything happened, wrote the season off anyway,
Yeah,
and it's like short-term memory. They're like, why are they playing well and forgetting? Briefly discuss the other few signings. So Frimpong, injuries. I think he's looked quality when he's played in fits and spurts. In hard games, he's had to come on as well. So I'm not really too dismissal of Frimpong, and I think he has a role to play.
I do too.
Kirkez, we've already sort of discussed.
I think he is going to. I think he's got the potential to be so fucking good.
When he's another one. When he clicks into slot system, when he figures out, okay,
when he can go, when he can't go.
That's how slot wants me to defend. That's how disciplined I need to be. But now I can go, and go.
Yeah, 100%.
And if he has that relationship with Gakpo building, where he then has, I'll undercut here, I'll actually overcut this time because he wants to go down the by. But you never know how long that relationship sort of tends to form.
Yeah.
I know when Robbo comes on, Gakpo all of a sudden starts knowing to pass to him instantly and
Yeah,
finds
yeah.
him a lot more frequently. So that relationship just has to build. XTK, one of the signings of the summer so far
Baller.
in terms of how much
Absolute
he hit
baller.
the ground running. So much to learn, obviously, but so young, so much to learn.
Well, like not to take your top off.
Like,
When
not to
you're
take it on top of when you're a second year. Like, I literally have my head in my hands, like, what is going on? I've never.
ping pong say so.
Yeah, Frimpong was all of us at that point. Mamdashvili,
He's looked good.
he's been in hard
Like there will
situations.
you will never be able to replace Allison. It's one of them where
Mhm.
he has been the best keeper in the world.
I think it would
I don't
be
care.
hard to replace Kelleher.
Huh?
It would have been hard to replace Kelleher for
Yeah,
us,
possibly.
relative to
Second goalkeepers,
yeah.
but I just mean starting position, like when Ali goes eventually. But he looks like a proper decent keeper. Solid.
I agree. I think a couple of
He's top five in the league.
unlucky opportunities.
Top five keepers in the league.
Do you think? Oh, I couldn't name all 20 keepers, so I'm not going to try.
Everyone raves about Raya.
Raya is good.
He's good, but he's not like he's not Allison. Like they say he's
He's
better
top
than
five.
Allison though.
No,
No.
he's definitely not better than Ali, but top five. He's a great penalty saver. Not. He also dives really early and just misses the ball every time. But I rate him as a keeper. He's a good keeper. Isaac is the last one on my list.
You can't judge.
Have you
In my
seen
opinion.
the the backlash about his strike and how it's affected the job of the Swedish manager?
Well, that's bullshit anyway. Like if Jokeres is as good as people say he is, they don't need Isaac straight away to qualify that, do they?
Correct.
So it's not on Isaac.
Football's an
It's
11
literally, it's not even that. It's a
team
20,
sport.
25 man
Yeah,
squad.
exactly.
You
And
don't rely on one player.
you can rely on your player at times, but 3 games on the bounce, if you're needing Isaac to dig you out, and
When you've got
Kosovo is your
Arsenal's number one striker,
yeah.
that's meant to be world class.
Elanga, did he go?
Belanga would have played.
So
He might be injured.
okay,
Don't know if he's injured or not.
but you've got quality players throughout the squad, let alone Isaac, and then for people to be using it
It's just
as a stick to beat him with,
scapegoat. Yeah, scapegoat.
yeah, it's a joke. Move on.
Obviously, you're going to miss one of the best strikers in the
Just
world,
not move on.
but it doesn't. It shouldn't affect it, and it's not his problem that he was wanting to make his dream move for his club. Like, are Sweden going to win the World Cup? No, it doesn't matter.
Let's do like a Greece and just draw all the way there. I disagree with strike action from a certain point, but I disagree with the power, I'm going to phrase it, that clubs have of the second you're in contract with us, I'm going to sell you.
Mhm.
You're in contract with me, you're mine.
Yeah,
It's that toxic
like
balance there that's not right.
if we don't think you're good enough, you're gone.
Yeah.
But if you're too good for us, you're not allowed to leave.
Correct.
Even when we promise you that you can.
Correct.
And I've warned, and the players told him multiple times throughout the year, even one day before the end of the year, I would like to leave. And Eddie Howe had this conversation.
But it's the point of people keep saying, well, that's why you put release clauses in. I'm like, I don't think that precedent you're setting, you realise how hard it is to get contracts now.
Yeah.
Because people aren't going to want high release clauses
No,
for this exact reason.
literally.
You're not going to sign players, and then they're not going to get their move initially. So you're almost throttling the talent pool
Mm-hmm.
because you're demanding them to have release clauses if they want to leave you eventually. But that means you're not going to sign them, which means you never get the
How
right
many
players to
Liverpool
play.
players have release clauses? I haven't heard of
I
one.
wouldn't even know.
I haven't even heard of one.
Yeah, I wouldn't know.
I think Coutinho did when we re-signed him in summer because we knew we were going to
That
let
was
him
the whole
go.
point of it, though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been intrigued if Salah has one right now.
I don't think he does.
No.
I think I think he goes next year.
Yeah, I do. I think
Saudi.
it goes in summer, yeah.
Yeah.
Move on to United at home.
Mhm.
Do you know the last time we
7-0.
lost to United?
What?
You can just say 7-0, 4-0 as well. Do you remember the last time we lost to United?
In the league or in general?
Yeah, in the league.
I was going
We
to say
obviously
since the
lost
FA
in
Cup.
the FA Cup.
Yeah. I would like to say.
At Anfield, this is, by the way.
Oh, at Anfield.
Yeah.
5 years ago.
Try 9. 2016. We've had 10 meetings since then, which makes sense to a season
What, at Anfield?
at Anfield. That's not right. It's one here, so this is clearly
Well, no,
100%
you said right.
factual.
You said 10 meetings in 9 years, so it probably was.
Oh yeah, smart, very smart. Anyway, then how many times? Yeah, so we've not lost once in that time. Kind of feels like I hate stats like that because of
Oh, I
this reason.
don't pay attention anymore to them.
But
The amount of times, like last year, is the prime example. Every game went into there was a stat about us in that way, and we won the league. It
yeah,
doesn't
well,
matter.
this was the game last year where Trent had his
Yeah,
Canati reaction. You could call it if you're going to call it
yeah,
that
yeah,
this year.
100%.
Um,
He was awful.
and we
He was
drew,
absolutely dreadful.
and he's part of the reason we drew because
Wasn't that the night? It wasn't the day after Madrid actually put a bid in for him.
either put a bid or release the news of they're interested, something like that.
I think it was a bid because it
Mm.
was January, and it was because they offered money in like 10, 15, didn't they?
Yeah,
August
I
time.
thought that was at the end of Jan. I thought this was at like Jan 5th or something. I thought this was the start of Jan. But yeah, same difference. Madrid
Yeah,
did something
basically
the day
Madrid did
before.
something. Yeah, yeah.
They've had a very mixed season so far, mostly negative, but a couple of wins.
That's Sparks.
And yeah, they have signs of it. Even in their losses, they have signs of good play, I'd say. Um, beating Chelsea is probably the outlier from all of their other fixtures, considering they've only beaten the
They
two.
played really well first game of the year against Arsenal.
Yep,
They shouldn't have lost that game.
no, but they've only beaten the two newly promoted teams and Chelsea with two red cards in that game and a bit of a crazy game, really. And then, as you say, I think in the other games, in the most part, they played really well.
Well, Grimsby.
I didn't watch Grimsby, so I can tell you. I know they lost it, but on penalties.
They were out of the cup before we were even in it.
Yeah, right. It's the type of game we should be walking if you look at squads and us being champions last year and how we've added to our winning squad, whilst also removing, I'll say. They've added to theirs, but they're clearly not gelling still quite there.
See, this is another thing. So I was going to say this because we always say, both of us, these games don't count in form, nothing, everything goes out the window. It's just United, Liverpool.
Yep,
It doesn't matter.
same as
So
ever.
much
Same
passion.
as Everton.
How much is it going to affect them having the amount of new players that they've got? That doesn't understand that.
I always think they one thing United are good at doing is signing players that are
Sesko, Cunha, and
like
Buemo.
them. Cunha is a classic United signing.
Cunha is a United signing.
And Buemo's not.
Buemo's not. Sesko is
I
even going
don't
to play.
think he is. But
Um,
who else do they rotate in striker with Cisco? Or do they just put
Cunha plays up there, and
Cunha
then
plays
it's like Mount and
Yeah,
Fernandez kind of thing. Oh, Xerxes.
yeah, which I do rate. But who do you
But
think?
yeah, I don't know.
Who do you think the biggest threats are? Because mine's
Mbuemo.
Embuemo
Mbuemo,
is huge.
by far.
He always does stuff against us
If
anyway.
Ahmad is fit and playing right wing back as well.
Ahmad. Yeah,
I've always rated Ahmad.
both of those are really, really threatening.
The rest, I'm not really.
Cunha, I think we can keep quiet.
Cunha can produce a bit of magic, but I'm not worried about him.
Same as
Like,
Bruno.
I'm
I
not
think
worried about him
copy
being
and
a
paste
threat,
for
but
Bruno.
he could just take a pop shot and it go in, kind of thing.
Yeah, same as
Like,
Bruno.
yeah.
And then Mount.
I rate Mount if he's fit.
I really
I
rate
rate
him.
Mount.
Again, one of those you potentially can keep quiet, but potentially can turn up and have like a 10 out of 10 performance and run the game sort of thing.
The thing is, I think a lot of them can lose their heads very fast.
Yeah.
Like, so can we, obviously.
Yeah,
But
obviously. But
like us, it's like Kirkes.
go
Kirkes
game,
might get sent off.
go
Might
go
go,
go a goal
but
up,
on that.
go 2 goals up, and it could be a 7-0 again,
Yeah.
basically. How do you think we line up, considering all the controversy around systems and form and players? I don't think there's any injuries. Ibu came off, but it was precautionary, and Graf came off, but it
If
was
they're
precautionary.
playing, what, 3-4-3,
Yeah,
I see us playing Frimpong over Bradley for speed.
from Prong
I,
over
I don't
Grimes.
know. Obviously, Kirkes starts.
Mamadou really goal.
Oh, yeah. Van Dijk and Canati.
Verdon.
Oh, Canati did
Yeah, I just
get
tried
sent home early,
just
didn't
tried to
he?
Google it to see if it was actually
I was either Gomez or Canati.
yeah.
Then that right back position, I don't know. Or do you play Shobo again?
I don't think you do. I think it's time to. I don't want to start that as an experiment. Bradley's fit.
Yeah.
Bradley plays.
But then who you play in the middle for?
midfield three,
Shebo has to start
because
against United.
because it's a 3-4-3, you might change what you're doing. It might be a midfield four, and you might play with two.
When Salah starts. Well, you Salah in it, Isaac.
Yeah. It could be a completely different shake-up because people are expecting that. It could be a 4-2-2-2, but in a different way. I'm thinking it'll be Mamadashvili. I think it'll be Kakez for
Yeah, I do too.
just the speed if it is Ahmad or Mbeumo more than anything. Robert to come on is going to be solid. Virgil, Gomez probably. I'm going to go Bradley.
Yeah.
I'll go Bradley to start because I think it'll be a mount game rather than.
I thought Bradley first, but then I'm trying to think. I haven't watched them properly.
I think it'll be
Don't know how
Mount
they
out there.
attack.
Mount will be out there, so it's not a pace thing.
Yeah, so that's fine.
It's an aggression thing probably.
But then there's a wing back. That's the only thing on the overlap.
Who is there? That Dallo probably.
No,
Malacia?
Dorgu.
Oh yeah, he has been pretty good to be fair. Obviously Grav plays.
Grab plays. And I think as you said, I this game I will play all four.
Yeah.
And overload that midfield.
And then Salah, Isaac in some variety. If you want to go 4-3-3 or 4 whatever he does 4-2-3-1, then you probably drop.
Yeah, this is hard. This is what I mean.
You probably drop a Maka.
I was going to say Mark.
Just because you're traveling from Argentina.
Yeah.
Legs after international
We
break.
haven't got as many South Americans.
I think Gakas goes left wing.
How many South Americans do we have?
No, I think most are gone now. It's Brazilian and Argentinian.
Allison, McAllister.
Hmm.
Is that it?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
It could actually just be them two.
Could be. There might be more.
I think it is.
Sure. I don't know what you want from me. I don't know. Yeah, so legs come back, probably Maka on the bench, and then the usual three up front. Really want to see Chiesa more. Every single time he comes on, he does something.
Yeah.
He was injured game before last, so maybe last week he didn't come on because of that. Would you be surprised to see him start?
Yeah.
The only one that didn't go international and play?
Yeah, because he had a knock. That's literally
That was before, wasn't it?
that was why he didn't go internationals.
Oh, okay.
Gattuso literally said, "Is it still Gattuso?" Whoever the national team coach said, it's literally because Chiesa said it to him. He's not 100% fit.
Not 100% fit. It's different from having.
Well, yeah, but the same thing. He's not 100% fit, so he didn't want to.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I thought that he had a knock the game before the last game of the season, which is why he didn't.
Last game of the season.
He didn't travel of the whatever.
Yeah. So he had the
didn't travel
knock.
to Galatasaray.
Yeah.
And then didn't play the weekend, but he was
He wasn't
fit and
fit.
trained.
Because he wasn't fit enough. He wasn't 100% fit.
No, but he was on the bench, wasn't
Yeah, so but he's
Yeah.
not 100% fit.
he? So he might be 100% fit now.
Maybe. But I still think he's just going to be a gapper.
What do you think the score's going to be?
Which one am I going to go for? 7, 5, or 4?
Neither, because every time you do that, we fucking get close to losing.
3 now.
3-0. I'm going to go for a 2-1. I think we get back to winning ways.
Actually, let's go 6. Have we ever beaten 6 now? That's the one that we're missing.
Sure.
6 now.
I think 2-0. Where do you think the game's actually won, though?
But I think he's going to ball out. I'm just going to say it's every single time, so when he does it, clip it.
I think it's won in more of a solid passing game this time. I think the second we get the confidence of that passing, I think it'll bring the team alive a bit more.
I mean, it's hard to say when we're doing our formations and stuff, but if we do play all those 4, it'll be, the midfield is going to be where it's won.
Yeah. Well, they got Casemiro. Oh, who's there holding? Did you just buy a holding player?
Casemiro, Ugarte.
Oh, guy.
So Fernandez will play somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, are you ready for the much apprehended game of 20 questions that you did not know the name of, but clearly did? I'm going to think of a player. This is off the top of my head. I'm going to have to think
Any
of a
player?
Any player.
Any club, any country.
Any club, any country.
Okay.
And you have to Guess who it is. Okay? I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna think.
Past or present?
Any.
Okay. Well, that's.
Do you want me to go present?
No, that's fine.
I am gonna go for you. So
Me?
no, not you. So ask away.
Is it
Sam.
Emil Heskey?
It's not Emil Heskey's first question.
Fuck. I might be good. Is he European?
Yes.
Did he play in Premier League?
Yes.
Does he still play in Premier League?
No.
Has he won the Euros?
I don't think so.
Is he under the age of 25?
No. It's all good questions at the minute. Oh wait, has he? No, he has not won the Euros. Sorry, I don't know. I figured out what the Euros was. Carry on.
So, is he still playing?
No.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that's all of them gone then. So he hasn't won the Euros.
7.
He's played in the Premier League. He's
Yes.
European.
Yes.
And by Premier League, you mean Premier League and not Division 1?
Sure. Oh, was that a question?
No.
No, clarify.
That was clarifying.
That was a sneaky clarifier. That was also a question to know if it was 92 or further. I'll see your game.
Has he won the Champions League?
No.
Premier League, not won Champions League. European, not won Euros. Retired. Interesting. Retired.
You're making this really interesting for a pod, by the way. You've got 12
Did
questions.
he play for United?
No.
Liverpool.
Yes.
So he played for.
How has it got you 10 questions to guess on a Liverpool podcast on the first time we play this
Is
game?
it Luis Garcia?
No. Where is Liverpool player?
Haman.
No. You're literally going to randomly guess players now. Haman's won the Champions League.
Oh yeah, very true. So it's Garcia. That was stupid.
Yeah, that's 2 wasted ones.
Yeah, it's 2 wasted. So he hasn't won the Champions League, and he's played. Is Michael? What was it? Is he English?
8 questions. No.
Spanish.
7 questions. No.
French.
5 questions left. No.
Fuck. I'm trying. I keep going back to that team, and
It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to
did
be.
he make over 100 appearances for Liverpool?
It's a great question. Really great question. I have to spend time trying to figure out. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Yes, he did.
Over 100
Not
appearances. So
in
I
the
should
Premier
know him.
League. That's why I started.
Yeah, no.
So not in the Premier League, but overall.
Hasn't won Champions League.
Correct.
Patrick Berger.
No.
Fuck.
3 more questions.
I'm not gonna get this. I need one more decent question.
Yeah, you do. You had a couple of good ones, but
I've guessed a lot of shit. I think I should get 2 more because I forgot about Garcia and Haman one.
all right, I'll give it 5 questions. You've got to speed up.
Oh shit. Okay. Has he won a Liga?
No.
What are you looking at that for?
Who would you be?
Well, that means he hasn't played for Barca or Real Madrid.
Who has?
A man. Owen.
But they've won the Champions League. Stop guessing. Go.
Noah.
Yeah. That was fine. 4 questions.
So when right, this is clarifying as well.
All right. Interesting.
When I say Champions League, it's not with Liverpool, with anyone, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I tried to do that. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Okay.
I doubt you've made that issue yet. 4 questions. My hint number 1: you ran through a bunch of nationalities. And
Pupia.
no. 3 questions left. You
Is he Italian?
No. 2 questions left. I can't believe you're doing this.
I ran for a bunch of nationalities and none of them are there.
Oh, you're missing a big one. That's somehow you're still naming big ones. So I was.
I've said
stupid
what? I
to-
said English, Spanish, German, French, and Italian.
Yeah,
I've named the 5 big ones. I've said Portuguese, well, I don't know.
you didn't, but I'm not going to take it as a question. You've got 2 more.
So he's Portuguese.
No, I just told you he's not. one more. Yes, punishment for messing up that bad.
It's another bigger one then.
So you have
They're
one
the
more
big ones.
question, and then you have to say a name.
One more question.
One more question, then you have to say a name.
I reckon I know who it is, but I need to say a name, don't
Well,
I?
you can say the name now if you want to guess.
No, because then
Is that your
do
question?
I get another question?
You get one question, and then
Then I
after
guess.
20, you can
Okay.
guess.
So, did he play with Salah?
Don't think so.
Oh, I reckon it's Ryan Babel.
It is Ryan Babel. You looked at my screen because it says Ryan Babel right here. I want to VAR everyone that's watching.
I didn't.
Out of
I didn't.
any question he's
Look, wait, watch this. You can see the
any question he is asked, none of them linked to Ryan Babel. He's
Netherlands.
like Ryan Babel.
Liverpool.
Stop the Netherlands.
Yeah, I know. That was the other big country. That's why I was going through the countries. I was like, wait, I haven't asked about Netherlands. Hasn't won the Champions League. I was going to say, does he change his hair color? That was when we were last. Does he change his hair color a lot?
Oh, that could have been Dribble Cisse.
Well, I got it right.
Champions League.
No, because he's French.
Go on then.
Well, am I doing one?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to search? Fact? If you
Um,
need facts, stop putting on the desk.
um,
You have to think quicker because this is a podcast and it's a verbal podcast as well as a video one.
I do it.
Let us know
I'll
if
go
you
for an easy one.
let us know if you're enjoying the game, guys. If you manage to guess based on his questions, it's kind of a flawed game in terms of your participation. But based on his guesses, if you were like, he's already Dutch, I reckon it's Ryan Babel by guess 3.
Oh, shit.
Congrats. Leave a comment, leave a like rating, share it with your friends.
Right, go on then.
Has he played in the Premier League?
Yes.
Played for Liverpool?
Yes.
After 2010?
Don't think so. No.
Ooh.
Or is it? No.
Not after 2010. But in the 2000s?
Yes. How many you on? I should be counting.
I'm on 4. Has he won silver with us or trophies?
Yes.
Was his manager Gerard Houllier?
No.
So between 2005 and 2010.
Yes.
Are they a winger?
No.
Are they a defender?
No.
Goalkeeper?
No. You got 10 question.
Yeah. So midfielder?
No.
Striker?
Yes.
Is he Spanish?
No.
Just checking. Is he English?
Yes.
Does his leg stick out the bed?
Yes.
Big crouch. Funny enough, when I thought about this game earlier, I was going to do Peter Crouch.
Cool. We both got 'em right.
No, I got it right. You cheated. They are. Pull it up. Offside. Moment of the league for the last. Moment of the league? There's a league in the boat. Moment of the week for the last 4 weeks. It's hard, but go. What's your moment of the week for the last 4 weeks? It's a great chat. Tell us your moment.
Vertz's turn nearly assist to Salah.
Nice.
That was unreal. That turned me on.
Yeah, no, fine. Mine was actually a Verts related one as well, in terms of just the fact he's getting so much stick and the fact he's still playing really well.
Oh, it's going to be your moment of the week then. He's getting so much stick.
That is one of them. How well he's doing despite that and how he keeps turning up. I also want to say in one of the games, Salah didn't manage to finish it, but he did one of his classic, I'm going to take on 16 people.
He did.
And that was definitely worth shouting about because it was proper Salah. Last one is sometimes you need a bit of negativity to make the positive times that much sweeter. Like when we go and beat United 6-0 as per Ben's prediction. Yeah. Happy to round off there?
Yeah.
Thanks for listening to the Brothers in Red podcast. I do actually update it on there. I was surprised. I was scared I was just reading then and completely unaware of what I was saying. Sorry for the hiatus again, everyone, or 1,000 of you. If you've enjoyed it, like I say, leave a like rating, leave a comment, tell us features you want to include, tell us games you prefer from all of the 45 other episodes before this. Any sort of analysis you would prefer to us to do instead. We are all ears and all open for feedback. Yeah, and just make sure you keep following on socials. I'm guessing, Ben, you been tweeting much?
I hadn't until today, and I tweeted about 10 times today.
Nice. He's back. He's back, baby.
I'll stop again.
GIF of he's back. Yeah.
Can you stop saying things I need to add, please?
No, it's really funny. Anyway, I've been James.
I've been Ben.
He knows not to do that. You've been listening to the Brothers in Red podcast. You never walk alone. See you, Joe.
See you, Joe.